Because all of this is about history. And the fact that our country will not face its own history and its own obligations is something that we all need to deal with. And the people that I really need to thank are the people of the Onondaga Nation. Chiefs, teacher, urban Hollis, the clan mothers, faith keepers, who permitted me to work with them for 20-some years and who've been my teachers. Because I'm really just a student of history and culture in this work, and I learn more every day. And I hope that I can bring some of that to you tonight, some of the history. I can't do very well with the culture. You've had more of that from them. But there's a cultural appreciation here that we're all beginning to share, and I think it's very positive. So as we go into this tonight, we need to think back 400 years. Think back what this territory, what this area was like before the European invasion. And think what we have done to it in the last 200 years. That's the context that we hope to bring to you a little more as we move along tonight. And as you know, it's about Onondaga Nation and the court. And if you're really going to understand Indian law, you have to understand the history. The history from the very beginning of the 1600s when the Europeans began to interact with the Haudenosaunee. The particular period of history that the land rights action will focus around is from the later years of the Revolutionary War up until about the time that the Erie Canal was completed. But you have to know what happened before that, the two-roll wampum that happened in the early 1600s, and you have to know what happened after, now that these new decisions have set a whole new set of rules. And you also have to know about the culture, the difference in the culture, the difference in the concept of land ownership and use, and then relating to the natural world. And when we understand all of this history, and we think about it, I come to the conclusion that these two recent court decisions that we're going to talk about tonight, Sherrill and Cayuga, are really just the latest chapter in racism, about how our government has always treated Native Americans, about ethnic cleansing, forced removals, scorched earth, biological warfare. We had Professor Bob Venables telling us about the impact of smallpox, and fundamentally about the imperialist taking of their land, based upon the doctrine of discovery, which we will talk about in my portion, and land speculation. If there's two concepts that you leave here tonight with, I hope it's doctrine of discovery and land speculation and land speculators. Because that's the essence of what's still going on. And those are the principles of American Indian law. Now we know that the Onondagas have called for healing. And in order to reset healing, we need truth and reconciliation as they practice in South Africa. The truth is facing this history, admitting the mistakes that our government has made and the terrible injustices, admitting the theft of Indian lands. If we face that truth, then perhaps we can work towards reconciliation and healing. In the last year and a half, the U.S. courts have continued in their role of being active participants in the immoral taking of Indian land.